Hello and welcome to Crossroads presented by ANIPOD. Hi, everybody. Oh,
hi, Dono.
Ooh, how are we doing today, players? No,
I've already slopped on my new T-shirt.
Oh.
I've done that.
Damn it.
It's the worst thing ever. Like when you get a brand new shirt, it's like shit, man. Now I gotta throw it in the
Good
wash.
thing I'm redoing my whole wardrobe to be goth, so then I don't have to worry about it.
You're still gonna have baggy shirts in there.
Hi, Fantasy.
Hi. How are we doing?
Wow.
How's stay going for you guys?
Huh?
How are things?
Yeah, how are things?
They're going pretty well.
Does questioning my sanity on a daily basis count as good?
There you
Yes.
go. I do that
Okay.
too.
Yeah, then I'm great.
I don't know if it's,
Yes.
I don't know if it's good, but same.
Yeah.
Disassociating periodically, you know.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's rough, but we get through it.
Yep.
Fucking damn. All right. So, welcome to Crossroads. I am your DM, Dono. These are my players. Say hi, players. Duvaris.
Hi, players.
Hi.
I'm not doing great today.
How are you doing?
Please excuse my
Hello,
voice today as
Hi,
I
Dono.
Please excuse my voice today as I
Hi,
am
Dono.
a little sick. Thank you. Hi, Dadley. Hi, Dadley.
Hi, Dadley.
Why'd you say hi, Dadley twice? I like Dadley.
Why'd you say bye, Squidward, twice?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. See, I can do nasally voices really well. I'm currently dealing with both.
Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Yeah.
Whoever's the owner of the
that?
white sedan, you left,
You left
the
your lights on.
All right, now that we've interacted an entire scene of SpongeBob, shall we get... We'd like
We
to
need
thank...
more.
We're here. We're here. We're here.
Sound better
Dungeons
if we
and
didn't have
Dragons.
some players with big meaty claws.
What you mean about big meaty claws?
What did you say, punk?
Big meaty claws.
Well, these claws were made for more than mates, attracted mates. Which is such a weird line for SpongeBob at that point, isn't it? Like,
We didn't know.
at what other point do you see a crab other than Mr. Krabs' mother? Like, honestly, how many other crabs? There's an episode with a bunch.
With Larry the Lobster, he's crustacean.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, Mr. Krabs is gay for Larry the Lobster.
Just saying, his daughter's a whale.
Mhm.
Anyway.
What a woman. All right, I would like to
gotta
thank
step away
Tabletop
from
Audio.
he's into women bigger than him.
Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for allowing us to be able to use your audio system. It is a free-to-use audio website.
Software?
Software,
thing?
it's free to use. You can use it in your tabletop audio games to give an ambience or just a feel of the what things are to be. You can it has sound effects, etc. You can connect all your players to it and get a crystal clear sound. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you want to support them, you can support them on Patreon. If not, don't worry about it. It's free anyway. If you use them on stream, they just ask you to you shut them out, and that's what we're doing right here. Other than that, I think. Anybody want to give a review of what happened last time?
No idea.
That would be great because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, we
People got drunk.
That's
Did they?
right.
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it. That's
Yes.
The only
Heard of-
time I can drink, and I missed it.
Yeah.
trauma.
Turner got alcohol.
Oh yeah, we pulled into. Okay, so we were traveling in the cart for a little bit after we talked to the dinosaur folks,
You guys went to
and
the
we
Fisher's
were just
Berry.
kind of. We were traveling along, and we finally made it to the next town on our list, which is
Surtree.
on our adventure, which is Surtree Village. And we stopped at the Fish in a Barrel Tavern, which is a great tavern, by the way. Fantastic stuff. We got very drunk in character very quickly, because the fish don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen.
And I should have known that. Canna should have known that, but didn't.
Listen,
So-
they live in the drink, okay?
Yeah, they pretty much do.
They have to have heavy shit.
I want to stress
I can't.
12 was completely sober.
Yeah, 12
So
is
was
the
I.
only one who remained
Yes,
completely
you were
sober the
also
entire
sober,
time.
Lux.
But I still had fun times.
Yes, you
Somebody
did.
make me
You
drunk.
had a drink by the end. Lux, I'm pretty sure.
No, Lux was
What?
completely
I-
sober
I
the entire
Let's
time.
had fun times.
No.
Did somebody make me
Yes.
drunk?
No, we
You were
we
passed
said
out.
that you were like sleeping or something.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
unfortunately.
We don't. Now, to be fair, we
And-
don't know your character well enough to be able to like give them different things.
Yeah,
to
it's
do
still
quite yet.
early days.
Yeah.
It's still early days for Siggy. We gotta
Yeah.
we gotta feel Siggy out a little bit more.
Every 12 got to learn about
thank you for the
Avery's
kiss.
unresolved trauma.
Yes. Which we did
Mhm.
not cover of like we ended right there.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And when we went to bed, I gave Dadley's character 12 my ring of spell storing with a casting of Find Familiar in it,
Yes.
and I think that's where we're picking up in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
will-
we're picking up in the morning. Yeah.
Unless somebody
I will
wanted to do
say-
something like over the night, that's basically what. we're gonna do.
Just that night, 12 slept on the ground with his back to Avery's door because that's what he would do for his siblings when they had nightmares. And it's just like that instinctual of like, oh, Avery went to bed not in the best mindset and just slept there that
Mhm.
night.
Mhm.
And then probably, yeah, the first thing in the morning would be he's very excited to cast Find Familiar.
Okay, so I'm taking a long rest then.
Yes, everybody take a long
There
rest.
we go. Woohoo!
Did Lux come back to the cart?
I was
Oh, that's a
gonna ask
good
that.
question.
Did she?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Or
Did
is
you want
Lux
to go?
doing the walk of shame in the morning?
It's not a walk of shame with
Technically,
Lux.
Lux
That's a
doesn't-
Oh,
head
that's
high.
true.
Lux is a changeling. They can just make themselves look good.
Yeah, that's true.
The walk
Yeah,
of
no.
shame is a choice for them.
Yeah.
A bold
Uh,
one.
She did not come back,
Oh.
Oh.
but yeah.
Lux, because I've been afraid to have you do this. Roll me just a
Mhm.
d20. Just roll a d20 for me. Buddy, you are clawing
Ooh.
into me. I love your kisses and I love your love. But you need to like chill out.
Okay. Do I add anything or
me when
just?
you're
What'd
me
you get?
when-
I rolled a 15.
Okay, cool. No worries.
I rolled my portents for the day.
Great.
That's
I got
important.
I
So that
got a
happens.
natural 1, an 8,
Ooh.
and a 13.
Ooh.
So I can
Nice.
make someone critically fail if I want. And I want to be funny.
You know, what if you make somebody successfully fail critically?
Successfully fail critically?
Yeah, like it's in a good way. Hi, how's it going? So, is there anything that anybody wants to do, RP wise, before we go to 12 with the Find Familiar? Because I know that's like a build up here, but I want to get to other people first.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Canna
Sig-
is hungover.
Siggy, what would you like?
So there was something that I wanted to do last session that I didn't get to do.
Okay.
I actually wanted to write a kind letter to on the back of that drawing
Mhm.
to the address to the owner of the dinosaur ranch, saying that
Mhm.
keep doing what you're doing. You're doing something that's truly amazing. Don't ever let anybody tell you different.
Okay. Do you use bird or do you want to use like land vehicle? Or did you want to give it to
It
him
was
before
what-
you left? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now, he
Retcon!
Redcon, he receives it. It's a beautiful moment. Enough for him. He thanks you. He does not read it in front of you though. So,
I'm good.
considering somebody got one of the animals into zoomies, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Excuse me. Anything else? No? Are we going to this? Okay. So. Woohoo.
12 after like just putting out water for the hungover peoples of the day.
I'm just like,
It-
no, I'm good, and I.
You already tried that last night. You fucked up
Yeah,
so bad.
I got flooded with water, and I stop, and I'm just like, never mind, I'll take it, and I just like take 12's water.
What did
Yes.
y'all do
Go.
last night?
Canna got so drunk that he accidentally did the wrong incantation to use his water thing, and instead got a.
I
You
basically, instead of taking a drink, I took a bath.
Yes. Okay. So. Here we go.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll put out water, and then he's gonna go plop himself on the top of the cart, and like kind of like half an eye keeping a lookout for Lux
Mhm.
for whenever they come home. Is
Mhm.
this home? I guess now.
Yeah.
Come to the
I
cart.
mean, home is where your friends are.
Home is where
The
my
heart
moose
is.
Home is
Oh.
where my moose is.
Yes.
Which, by the
and
way,
he
you guys
will-
are a massive cart in just the middle of like this city, or
Yep.
this town, or this village, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, when Lux gets back, we're gonna hit the road again. I'm just hanging out. We're
Okay.
all gonna cast. Find
Honestly-
familiar.
Wait, are we? I thought we
just-
had stuff to do in town.
I thought we were just stopping for the night.
The way
Up
you
to you
guys
guys.
are talking
Okay.
about the cart in the beginning and how you were describing the stuff, because I'm still trying to make sense of it in my mind. I literally thought it was something like House Moving Castle kind of bullshit.
It's a
I
little
mean,
bit like
yes,
that.
on a very small, on a much smaller
It's a
scale.
small version of Howl's.
It's got 3 stories
like-
to it.
It's like a Dippy's Rubik's Cube of Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, kinda, I guess. Is it pinned?
Fuck's sake.
Love it.
God damn. So for the just to clue the rest of the stream, the rest of the audience into this, in case some past, present, or future members of the channel want to watch this back, I ordered a Rubik's Cube, but I didn't check the dimensions before I bought it, and this is the size of Rubik's Cube that I got. It is so tiny. It is hilarious how tiny
listen,
this Rubik's Cube
This is a normal size Rubik's Cube. Dippy
You
is
just
just a
have really-
I'm
massive
just a
person.
giant.
He's a 6'7", 350-pound man with
He's
hands
Andre
the
the
size of
Giant.
Jesus. Okay.
Behold,
Andre the Giant.
behold a regular Rubik's Cube in my hand.
It'll
Just
look
like
so big in this game.
It's increasingly
what?
obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am
I
I
am
am
large. I am large.
12 is just, while casting the spell, because he doesn't cast spells very often. He doesn't know what the fuck he's really doing. But he's just like really sitting
know
and
what?
thinking about like
Okay.
all the really cool and fucked
Wheelie.
up animals he likes. Of like he wants like one of those like he wants another Maribel that's like huge or like dire wolves are sick. As he's just like casting Find Familiar,
Okay.
going through in his head of
You
In the
really shit.
middle of him, like I. Again, this isn't trying to story jack, but it's trying to be Canna witnessing him doing this. Is just gonna walk out the door to the top deck, and just see him and be like,
fucking giant ass.
"Oh, I didn't realize you were already. I didn't realize you were already gonna be doing it. Just think really hard about your favorite animal. That's." I
Favorite
wouldn't
animal.
think about more than one at once, though.
oh no.
Aludra, I just sent a picture in chat of what the cart looks like.
Oh.
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 But we instead of the 5 rig, we just have one big moose.
Yeah.
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 Oh. Okay.
Big ass moose.
Big
Yeah,
ass
move.
fucking moose.
And he's just thinking about dire moose and then how
I can
oh
only.
wait, I have a list. So Dono trying to get me to come up with a familiar. I sent it. This was the exact message of here's a quick rapid fire stupid ideas while I try to focus on better ones. A pet rock, Canna but pocket sized. A flaming skull that gives real divorced dad vibes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You asked for Bob. Wait, have any of you? Never mind.
I remember Bob. I remember Bob.
You,
So those
you
are
asked
also
for Bob.
so those are also Canna but pocket size.
You mean ink?
Wait.
You're in your search, in your quest to search for a familiar, you just thought of me. You want me as a pet.
I got a
Well
good
done.
idea. What about Canna but as a ball, so you can call it cannonball.
Oh my god.
See, I imagine actually
Love it.
having a can of tuna that I can store my tiny Canna in, and I can open it up. What is the mystery of life?
Can
I
of
don't know,
tuna?
brother.
Can of tuna? Can of tuna.
And so yeah, 12 is just he's hoping to get something that really suits him.
Okay. So,
Can of tuna, can tuna.
you know, put that in an AI generated net image.
Oh,
No.
All right. Because you reminded me that this is like the first time that you're really, well, I guess you're a paladin. You cast spells before.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I want you to make me, and this is gonna be like a low DC because of the spell. I want you to make me a spell casting. Of what does it be? Intelligence, I guess, because a wizard put it in.
Yes.
So I want you to make an intelligence spell casting. Check, please, for me. Check, please.
I didn't grab any of my dice. Oh my god, a natural 20.
Check, please.
You got a natural 20?
Holy
I got
fuck.
a natural 20.
Hell yeah! Is that on D&D Beyond? Can I see that?
It is, yes, because I didn't.
Holy
I don't have
shit.
any of my dice on there.
You don't have your dice roll. Oh no, wait, no, you don't have your dice rolls as public. But yeah, I believe you.
I don't. I
I
don't
saw
know how
it.
to change that.
You did?
yeah, I
How
saw
did
it
I
too.
not see it
I
then?
thought my...
It's in the game log.
I'm just looked at it. Oh, okay, there it is. It didn't update for me till just now. 1 minute ago, natural 20. Do you not have any modifier for your intelligence? I thought you did. No, you
I just
don't.
rolled a d20. I just clicked d20.
No.
Okay, cool.
So, plus 3.
All right. Technically, it's a spellcaster modifier, so you would have it like.
I just realized another disadvantage of this Rubik Cube being this small.
No, get that out of your mouth.
Bad, Dippy. Bad.
Shauna made a video about this a long time ago.
All right. As you focus and focus. You focus on these different creatures and animals, and your mind goes crazy and crazy. And your brain is just like all these messages. Like it's the whole like numbers thing with Zach Galifianakis
Yes.
fucking like trying to figure out.
That's from Rain Man. That was from Rain Man first, and they were making fun of it in The Hangover.
Well, you're more Hangover than you are Rain Man. No.
God damn it, you're right.
It comes through. Your brain just locks onto something. You see a spirit connect. You feel the Fae. Put your hand out. And now, Canna, as you are witnessing this, you see light begin to glow from 12's hand itself as brightens, dissipates. And you see what is a very white, pink-tailed, big, like Dumbo-eared mouse with frilled hair at the top, a red scarf, and a backpack on him. And a little needle that's stuck between him, sheathed behind his back. Hello, Master 12.
Oh, this is not what You can talk. I was not expecting you to be able to talk right off the bat.
Well, it's very interesting how that works, but I don't really know. So, hi.
Hello? You are not what I expected.
Oh my god! Eludra! Oh my god!
I used to own rats, okay?
Why is that like so cute? It actually is so cute. How in the world?
As you look at the mouse, part of it seems a little bit like familiar with the dress, and you're not quite sure where it's coming from.
Is that my scarf?
I was about to, it looks like he's wearing your scarf. And like, where did it get a backpack from? That is all over table. That's all over table. But I like Canna looks at this and is like, at first he's like, oh, how cute, and then he hears it talking and he's just like, what? And I like look down to Ink and I look at Ink and I ask him, Ink, can you talk?
He just sticks his tongue and hits it directly under your face.
I'm gonna take that as a no. With his tongue just still right there. Just like, huh. Interesting. And I just like peel his tongue off my face.
I wonder if his familiar is gonna end up having problems because I'm an owlin and normally owls eat mice.
Oh my god.
I'm an owl demon. I don't want him to be frightened, but he's probably gonna be.
How may it be of service to you, sir?
I don't know. What? Oh god. I was not, you're so tiny.
Well,
You're not like, I don't, I have like.
you can't exactly
he
have a
looks
familiar
around-
that's a giant.
I guess you're right. I don't.
I like
Familiars
look
are
around.
helpful little creatures to be able to be of service to their master.
Okay.
I walk over to 12 with this little mouse in his hand. I just look at the mouse. But without looking away from the mouse, I'm just whispering over to 12. All the animals you could have picked and you picked a mouse?
Pick this. I was thinking of like dire wolves and you, but like this.
And it can talk.
It can. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Wait, am I hearing it?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good question. I
Well,
am
hello
hearing.
there.
Okay, and
And what is your
Oh,
name?
Okay. This is-
Canna,
Yes.
I'm 12's brother.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Canna. I hope to become
And
good
it's-
friends with you.
What is?
Well, if you can talk, what is your name?
Huh? Do you put your finger out? Just
It's
shake
just
full
a
hand.
finger.
Full hand.
He just touches it, and you can see that his hands actually go like through your fingers and
Oh,
dissipate in, and then like begins to shake.
okay. All right. We are okay. We're ghostly together. I get that. All right.
And Canna,
Okay.
as you like, because of your high perception and investigation, as you can see, he has the slightest amount of translucence to him, being so white.
It's a ghost mouse.
Ooh.
It's
Um,
ladies and gentlemen, DJ Dead Mouse.
okay. And okay. What do I call you? Are
You
you
can,
just familiar?
I mean, you can call me whatever you wish, but I
was
do
about to
go by the
say-
name of Squire.
You have a name already. You came to me with a name.
Yes,
You're Squire. Okay, Squire.
yes, there are.
Tom and Jerry?
I
Tom
am.
and Jerry
I am-
shit?
12 and
I-
Squire?
I am Abner.
Mhm.
Abner and
You are
Squire.
Squire. Do you? I feel.
Is
all right,
Abner
I
your
feel like
preferred
I'm-
name?
I don't know.
Because
That's a
according to
loaded
the
question for
contract that
me.
I have here, and he pulls
I-
out just
you have
this
a
little tiny,
Contract!
this little
Again?
tiny, this little tiny thing that's written down, which is the familiar contract, which is not
Sold
like
my
put.
soul to a mouse.
No, it's not selling. No, he sold his servitude to you.
Oh, okay.
It's something that so little thing with familiars. Depending on where you get them from, they all are like souls that are not connected to the individual, signed through a contract, so it becomes like a job for them. But it's the contract makes it so the familiar can always come back from any kind of death. They're bound to you, so you can call upon them whenever they want. But familiars also have a life outside of their own when they get dissipated. Usually, if you have one that doesn't talk, it doesn't matter. Like, they don't really care too much. They're just not usually like wild fae or demonic
Spirits,
creatures
forces
or
of
whatever.
nature.
Right.
Yeah, forces of nature. But every once in a while, you get a fey, little fey that actually that has intellectual properties, and so they can talk and
Because
communicate.
familiars can be, because above table familiars can be fey,
Yeah.
devils or demons,
Mhm.
and some other shit too.
Yeah.
When
Elemental, you
casting
can
the
have- you can
spell-
straight up
hold
Yeah,
on,
an
yeah.
elemental.
Fey.
Yeah, hold on. Find familiar. You gain the service of a familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form you choose, appearing in an unoccupied space before you, though its chosen form is it has the statistics of the chosen form. It is a celestial, fey, or fiend instead of
There
a
you go.
beast.
Yeah.
And when I generated mine, I made mine a fey as well.
Yeah.
And I was just, or it was made a fey for me, I suppose.
I would prefer you call me Abnir
Okay.
for now. That might change later.
But-
I don't feel like I could put you down. Do you
Wait a
like
minute.
do you what?
What does it say on the contract? He has a contract. What's the contract
It
say?
is so tiny, the writing.
And I like shape water, and I make like a magnifying lens out of like a little disc of water.
So you can
Can
read
you-
like 3 words at a
Okay.
time because
So
of the dope.
you look at
property.
it, look deeply into it, and you realize that it's all in Sylvan.
Shit. Avery!
You just
I
hear a
requ-
thud.
All right,
Fudge up the
Squire.
stairs.
Fucking,
do you
you're
like
half
clothes?
drunken, hungover ass. Just fucking like.
You see just like night and darkness like clinging to them and like oozing off them. Their hair is a mess.
Avery! Oh.
Cup of water in hand.
Avery, this is Squire.
Hello, Avery.
Can you read this? And I present the water magnifying glass to the tiny contract to Avery.
Avery is still having double vision.
Yeah.
Think,
It's
let
like,
me
And
focus
Avery
in.
just
Can you make me a perception check with disadvantage, please?
gladly. I don't know if that's gonna help you, but okay.
I think.
Wait.
I think I saw a movie
can
about
make-
this.
I
in
can
12.
make the disadvantage
14.
roll.
14?
14
Okay.
total.
That's the low roll.
It's fuzzy
Okay.
and a little hard. to
My
read.
portent.
Uh-huh.
What was that roll on the die?
The low roll was a 5.
So I changed
high roll was an
that to
18.
an. I changed that 5 to an 8 with my portent roll,
Okay.
and it turns it
that's-
into a
17.
17.
Sorry, I was mathing real quick.
Okay.
So now I just have a natural 1 and a 13.
Familiar. I'm trying to look up a familiar contract because I pulled this one out my fucking ass right now. Okay. I'm
That's
just.
pretty good. But that
There.
is such a cute image.
Me and Donna
That's
were
for real.
talking about this for a good chunk of the week, and I love it so much.
That's for real.
Does he just have a little sewing needle pin, like a pin?
That's his walking stick.
It
Oh
literally reminds me of the Tom and Jerry, like little itty bitty mouse that follows Jerry around
Yes.
when they
Oh,
do their.
yeah, what is his name? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about too.
Okay. So, you can read upon it. It says in servitude of in servitude of the court of roses, that this individual gives that their ability of free or it's not well, it is free will, like gives their free will to be able to be to become familiar elongating their lifespan, allowing caretaking to be-
Standard.
it's-
I'm
it's
gonna
like
live.
it
You know,
goes
I'm gonna
pay-
live forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pay for people that they care about. It's not standing forever. Literally, it's a good thing that he's getting a contract. He's gonna do it until you disband him as a familiar. So, or like you die.
All right.
Oh
well,
my god.
I don't feel like I can put you down. So do you like open spaces or closed spaces? Are you thinking like shoulder or pocket?
It's completely up to you, sir.
Oh God, you came here with a name. You have some
12.
sort of free will.
12. Let me see if I can elucidate this for you. He is yours. You do whatever you want with him.
But he has a name.
Please be kind.
You name your pets, don't you?
Yeah.
Think of him as a pet.
I didn't name him.
Meanwhile, Avery's
You
over
give me-
there with the
Remember
the
the-
lens,
Yeah. the
muttering in Sylvan real quick to themselves, and then they look up at Squire and they're like,
little- I
Sort
look
of.
at 12.
in Sylvan, "Court of Roses?"
Oh yes. It's just the court in which my family lives within, in that part of the Feywild, and so it's who we made the contracts through. Honestly,
I look
it
at
just
12 and I go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, you were done.
All right, yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess.
Oh.
Still all muttering in Sylvan, and they look up.
Avery doesn't trust them because they're from a different court.
Yeah, Avery immediately from different court.
I look at 12 and I go, remember that time when a dog wandered into our house? It already had a name tag on it?
Yes.
It was called Jerry Springer.
Yeah, they really sprung
And
that dog on us.
And it was a really strange thing, but we kept it and took care of it. This is our new Jerry Springer.
Oh my god, it always ate at me. I felt like we stole that dog.
You
Avery
guys,
looks up
wait.
at the two of them.
You guys
Wait,
took a dog in with a name tag. Did you check the other side?
No, why?
They usually
No.
have like an address.
You look at a house of 7 children that are loving on a dog and say it's going home.
You have 7 siblings?
Oh, more than
that.
7 at this point.
That's so small.
Well,
I
we
grew up in
have
a
There you go.
family
Is
of
the mouse
200.
saying this?
Yes, this is the mouse.
Two-
You're okay.
200.
So
I'm a
here's-
mouse.
Here's,
Are
here's
all
my
of your
first tip. And 12.
I can't believe that Canna was literally about to ask, "Are all of your siblings mice?" But I mean, it fits with what Canna is. With what Canna's backstory is. No, he literally will. He will look at the Squire and go, "Are all of your siblings?"
Yes.
All right. Well, Squire, you're gonna and it, like 12 kind of like opens a pocket in his scarf and just kind of like go for it, bud, so I can stop holding you.
Okay. And he just kind of sits in there and he just kind of stands straight and he just goes, "All right, off to
All right, now-
adventure."
Now, oh god, you're... Well, we have to wait for our friend.
Avery looks at the three of them, takes a big drink of water.
And
still
Ink is still
not
sitting
awake.
on is still like glued to Canna's shoulder too, by the way. And Ink is just I'm just like occasionally looking between Squire and Ink and I'm like, can
Avery-
I like bring you
Avery
back but with the
points.
ability to talk?
Avery points and goes, "According to the contract, their name is Squire.
Okay.
They're from a different court. I don't trust them."
Oh no, I 12 is like really apprehensive to say that he likes this mouse because he wanted something scary and badass, but he loves this mouse so much.
Oh, by the way,
Otherwise-
this is all in Sylvan. It's gonna take them a second to realize they're
Oh.
not speaking common.
Yeah.
Avery, I have the mouse whispering. Oh my god, can he translate Sylvan for me?
Oh my god, I'm
If that is
sure
something
he
that you
can.
wish, I can.
Oh my god.
Please tell me what our friend Avery over there is saying.
I would rather not, being that they're trying to be.
No.
Though I appreciate them and what they are doing, it seems like they might be a little bit rude to me.
Oh no.
They apparently have
Avery
prejudice.
pauses.
They apparently have prejudice because of where I'm from.
Oh. Is that right? I just like turn around.
Which is the common goes. They're from a different court.
Oh. Does that mean I'm from a different court now?
No. No, Master
Am I a
Cloud.
part of your court?
No, Master
Twelve.
Avnir. It's just where. Nah, you just happen to
okay.
get me as a familiar. Sometimes it's just
Okay,
random.
Sorry. Okay. My bad.
No, you're fine.
They're very cute though.
There's a lot of
Their name is Squire.
Okay.
I'm
your
going
name
to
is-
go make tea. Points to Squire. you're getting rose tea, and walks off.
I love rose tea.
By the way, I looked it up. The smaller mouse that was mentioned, that by Aludra, his name is either Nibbles or Tuffy.
Did I say hippo or elephant ear?
You said elephant.
Okay.
Elephant ear.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
he's got
big
like
round.
big fucking round ears.
Well, yeah, they're hip. Yeah, the way that they look in that picture,
He's
they would be like.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
they're just-
wait?
Read
Oh
the
yeah.
cats of
Okay, you
Desperate?
did post the picture in the chat. Okay.
That and Dono, if you're looking like in terms of like ear types, normally ear types, if they're drooped down
Mhm.
naturally, they're called Dumbos.
Dumbos. That's the word that I was looking
The
for.
droopy.
I know
the
it was like
droopy
an
ears are
elephant.
Dumbos,
Like I'm just
yeah.
like I'm not sure which fucking. I couldn't like, but yeah, like so big ears,
Yay.
drooped little bit,
Yep,
little Dumbo ears.
Dumbo.
So,
The perks of
Okay.
knowing somebody who's owned a rat.
Oh yeah.
Several.
yeah, 12 is just gonna hang out up here
Mhm.
and wait to get a sign of Lux.
Locks. How long does it take you to? Do you go straight to the cart or do you go wander around town?
Or do you go like round 2? No, I'll stop. Sorry.
You never know.
Roll for round 2.
After everything, before she goes back to the cart, can she find a place that has like journals,
Yeah.
pens?
So you find I
Right?
believe it's called a boundary. Right? So they make books.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure that I have that term correctly. Name of book making store. I believe it's called a boundary. I don't want ones close to me. No. Book binding. Yeah, so I believe it's a boundary. So you find yourself close to boundary. I didn't think of making. I made a library. I did not make a bookstore. So we're gonna. What would you like the name of the bookstore to be? I'll let you. Someone give me a name right now that's not shitty.
Fuck
it
I
is!
was made for this. No, I was made for this. Bookstore names.
Twilight Haven.
The cunning linguist.
What are these? Son of a.
That's good. That's good.
Coming of Page.
Hey, there's a fantasy name generator for bookstores.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
Oh,
Wait,
And
wait,
the
my-
one that I
can we
just
please
generated is called Coming of Page.
Fantasy, are you still here?
wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
she's
unfroze.
still-
Oh, there they
Okay,
are.
you unfroze.
The very first one that I got was My Word, which I fucking love. So,
Oh,
you
that's
find
even perfect for a journal store.
Yeah, it's like My Word.
My word.
Yeah, it is a. You find yourself a store named My Word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, has basic designs, whatever. Looks like all the other types of houses. Instead, this one has like a sign that hangs outside, not with the words and everything, indicating that it is in fact, a bookstore. You come inside. It has shelves that are upon like the different sides, or that you can walk around, and there's these books with these different bindings and such, like that. Some of them are like gold, trim around the sides of them. Other ones have like designs and things. It's a show and tell of what is capable of this creator of books.
Okay.
You see, which I do have, this fun little chart here, which I'm going to roll randomly. Actually, you know what? That works really well. You see a Furbolg individual. Of white hair. He is an older gentleman. He seems to have like a little spyglass, as now you see him with his massive thumbs twirling and spinning thread and needle through pages of a book. He has leather. You can smell the scent of leather being made in the back, and what is a slight tinge of ink that is also within the place. A bit of wet paint, and it makes you feel just I would imagine for Lux, this is a bit of nostalgia of coming to a bookmaking store. Though you love books yourself, but being able to be given a fresh one is such a good feeling. Give me a second for a name. Fantasy folklore. Furbolgs aren't on here, are they? That's dumb.
Furbolgs?
Yeah, are Furbolg?
And fantasy name generator?
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they? I'm not seeing them.
FGH. There they are. Male or female?
Male. I just described him as an older gentleman.
I was
Listen,
not
Dippy.
paying the most
Fuck.
attention.
Here we go, Furbolg.
Glenlyn Dawnpetal.
I just found it as well.
Okay, you got it then.
I like that. You hear a gentle voice of maybe a gentle but deep voice come across to you. It's just like, why, hello there. Welcome to my store. Is there anything that I can help you with? As he is paying it, giving you eye contact, but also with his thumbs, almost with muscle memory, sewing this book together.
Hello. I'm just wondering if you had any journals and pens.
We have plenty of journals and plenty of pens for you, for sale.
Good.
It depends upon what you wish to have. Do you want something basic, colored? We are more of a specialty store, such as you make an order, we fulfill it, and you can go out your way. You can buy anything that's on the shelf, that's made, or you can get something custom.
What did you say? Sorry.
You can get anything that's on the shelves, or you can order something custom.
Okay. Do you have anything that's purpley and ornate?
I believe we have. Are you looking for something? Remind me what ornate means. Ornate is it just means
Ornate?
Decorated, highly decorated.
Decorated.
Yeah, very
Intricately
That's what I
decorated.
thought. I was just like, am I remembering that word correctly? Ornate. We've plenty of such things. I have a few that are over on this side of the wall, and you can see what is a purple book with gold threading around the sides of it, and rings that go within the binding itself. It is a very soft leather, very nice to the touch. It's not a hard bound, but instead it's something that you can easily flip through with your fingers, kind of be able to bend around. Perfect. Now, something that would be perfect for adventuring, but also has beautiful, you can tell that these are actually bent and forged rings that hold it together. There's 3 that bind it upon the sides. It has nothing towards the front of it, but it has space where if you wanted to, you could put your name, or you could get a symbol on there if you wish. So it's something.
Okay.
It's not like a blank canvas with a beautiful kind of framing.
And how much is this?
Well, the gold rings are gold, so I would imagine there should be a price on there, but I think most of our books that go between a couple silver to maybe a few gold. It shouldn't be anything over, I would imagine. That one there, probably within more of your 5 gold range. Though it does come, if you wish, with us being able to embrace it with something of your wishing. So that's not a free gift that comes with every book of purchase. Is the ability to I believe it's actually in binding, leather binding it, or leather bound.
Engrave it?
Oh,
Engrave, thank you. Yes.
tooling?
Emboss?
Emboss.
You're looking for the word you're looking for is
yes,
emboss it.
Emboss. I know I was getting close, but I'm like, fuck, I'm messing this up. To emboss it for you.
Okay.
If not, we can take off that nut charge.
I would like to get this one.
Okay. Would you like anything embossed upon it?
Can you just write on it Lux?
And how is that spelt?
Lux.
And yes, we would be happy to. Just give me. Can you sit around for about 5 minutes as I do this? And you can see that he takes it to the back, and you can see it the entire time. He has this massive wooden table that is just a slab of tree. It is about probably, I want to say, 7 feet long. It has different pieces of book, binding and like leather strips and things like that. He uses it for all of the different pieces and combining. You see him take this chest, this tiny chest, off from a shelf over to the side, brings it down. This chest is just basic. Like, it is wood trim, round top, little latch that keeps it closed. Absolutely no lock upon it. He flips the latch, pulls it up, and you can see what are little letters that are inside of it. Not with big metal bits to be able, like almost nails to be able to be hit with. You see him go through it with his big hands, just these tiny little things, picks one up, another, and another, and then carefully finds the spot and you hear this quick doof, doof, 2 strokes. Second one, doof, doof. Another one. It gets brought to you. It is perfectly put into place. This man, even though it's just something so simple as 3 letters, you can tell that he puts, that he has like a history of doing this, and is in fact would be considered like a master bookmaker. So, he has craftsmanship even in the simplest of things.
All right.
That will be 3 gold for you today.
And then can I get a pen as well?
Yes. In fact, I'll throw that in for you for free, unless you're wanting something a little more off the cuff.
I'm okay if it's just able to write.
Okay. He pulls out a little bit of ink and a drawing pen. Now, it's a very simple one, wood with a little bit of metal up on the tips and such, and a small amount of ink. You may have to buy more later on just to kind of compensate, but it's enough to get a couple pages in. All right. He takes the money, you exchange. He says, "You have yourself a lovely day. Thank you for coming
You as
to
well.
my word.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye-bye." And you are off
Bye.
into the town. It is slightly bustling. There are people out and about living their lives. It seems to be a less of a busy day. The streets are not so full, but there are still kids that walk about, not laughing and such. You can see the liveliness of the market nearby. A few individuals that are out selling their wares. You can see people that hang different types of meats and fruits and veggies and all these different things. And you make your way back to the cart, which is not very far away, but no. All right. Lux makes it back to the cart. Everybody's gotten tea. You can see Squire just like sitting in 12's garb, or like just his scarf, with a little thimble that he fills up from the teacup, and ink is just licking like the bits of tea that come out from your like big maw. And he's just like,
It's just
Yeah, the one thing that does not get talked about very often with Canna and his gorgeous face is that his mouth goes all the way from the back of his jawline to like wraps around his snoot. It's not just like it doesn't end on a human facial mouth. It goes all the way back.
I've drawn
So-
too many
Man's a
reptiles to know where. I've drawn too many reptiles to know where this is going.
So yes, Dono's description is correct of there is a very often just random drooly bits on the sides of Canna's mouth of him drinking whatever he's drinking and not fully drinking it because, especially since he got his silver tongue, it likes to play tricks
At
on
this
him.
point, Avery's frying bacon and eggs and toast because they're like, they need greasy food. They need greasy food right now.
Gotta
Siggy's
fight
gonna
the hangover.
smell it. Siggy's gonna smell that, and she's just gonna peek her head out and, what you doing?
Food.
Food. What kind of food?
You just get a non-committal grunt.
Okay. She comes out and she sits at the table.
Avery,
Incredible.
you know what would go perfect with this big greasy bunch of food that you guys, which I'll have you guys roll. Potatoes to be cooked within the grease.
Oh, yes.
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
Potatoes. Do we have potatoes? I'm going to assume we have potatoes.
I mean, I can go
Potatoes.
check. I can go check down in the rations bunker.
Okay.
And I just
Okay,
like
should
go
we
down.
stock up while we're in town before we hit the road? I guess.
I mean, we probably could.
Mhm.
Probably
I'll go
should.
see. I'll go
Hi,
see what
Lex.
we're out of, and I go down to the
Yeah.
rations bunker.
Okay.
Oh, food.
You go down there, you have a few barrels of like what is your cheap ale that or like your free ale
Oh,
that you
yeah.
guys get.
Oh yeah.
Because you did that job for the person, and so like whenever you go to a place you can show that and it'll give you free like a free barrel of their ale. You make me an investigation check.
I got a passive of 20, but I will make one nonetheless.
Okay.
Let me look. Oi,
Oi,
oi, oi, oi!
chewy chips ahoy.
Wow. Fucking hell. That's a 28.
Fantastic. You do find the potatoes. They were not stored correctly.
Oh,
Oh dear.
The roots are everywhere.
Oh no.
Where's the fucking soil?
I just yeah. You must keep us at the right temperature, at the right acidity. Or
They
we
were
will
not
spoil
stored
no
in
time.
a dry, cool place.
Where's the fucking soil?
at least they're not growing mushrooms.
Oh
talking about?
god,
That'd
if
be fun, then.
if potatoes started growing mushrooms. Oh god. So we definitely need more potatoes.
Okay, we can pick that up. Yeah.
And also I think all of our ironically enough, all of our salt water drained. The salt barrel has gone dry.
Oh, I was not expecting that. All right. We'll get to that in a second. Lux, how was your night?
It was wonderful.
I'm glad.
Glad to hear it.
So Lux, this is Squire.
No,
You see a
you're
little tiny.
adorable.
Why, thank you, and it's lovely to meet you.
Oh yeah, Hope. Squire.
Oh, hello, Squire. It's nice to meet you. Ooh. We
They
need to
have
stop.
a history.
We need to stop adopting so many animals. Because it's starting.
Hey!
You're not an animal, Siggy. You're a person.
It could be worse.
It could be, but it
Avery
also could
sits
be better.
down a plate of eggs and bacon and goes, "We don't have potatoes," and sits down.
I'll go and I'll buy more potatoes today. We'll do. Oh god, we'll do a shopping episode.
Hooray!
We gotta stock up.
Yeah,
We gotta
start
go
our
to
town.
Fantasy Costco. We gotta go to Fantasy Harbor Freight.
There's a storm coming. We gotta get the fantasy bread and the fantasy milk.
Fantasy.
Don't forget about the water.
Siggy
And, like-
just... Oh, sorry.
Night's still just dripping off Avery.
Do you need me to fix that for you? And I start charging up my decanter of endless water to
Hang on,
do
let's
a.
not in the cart anymore. You know what? Can we just not in the cart anymore?
It's the beer
I
sweats. Is the night's coming up?
Siggy
I
just looks
have
over and
shape water. Wait, I want to try something actually.
Okay.
Can I cast shape water on this night and darkness that is enveloping Avery's form and control it?
No.
Form a little ball of darkness in my hand?
No. This is. It is.
Well, it seemed like it was liquid.
This is
sometimes.
literally just Avery's emotional state being reflected by the state of their powers that they don't understand.
is it okay?
It's not like sweat. It's literally just like illusions of.
Yeah.
So Siggy's gonna take out her drawing book because she notices this and because she's really intrigued.
Mhm.
She's just gonna make a little drawing of this. Just quickly look up, look down, look up, look down, close the book, done.
Also, Siggy, this is Squire.
Oh,
Hello.
you've got a mouse in your pocket.
I have a mount. He's in my scarf, but yeah.
It's
This
just
might
like
not be where he stays.
it's like your scarf is a little hammock and he's just like
Yeah,
lounging
just
in it.
right there.
Well,
I'll see if I can find the photo. There's something in.
I hope your familiar is not frightened of me because I'm an owl. It's a whole different story. It's a stigma that everybody thinks that all owls eat mice.
No.
Please
Well, don't they?
Avery just passes a plate of bacon.
Occasionally, but not other people's familiars.
You see, I am one of the oh goodness, what's the actual name of this type of creature? Because there's a type of D&D race that are mice, and I have them in my games.
Oh,
I actually
Wow.
played one in the one shot when we did the whole getting, you know,
oh, what
dragon
was it?
shots.
What was it?
Yeah.
What was it? It's part of the Humblewood stuff, I
Yes.
think.
Which Humblewood is now an official like
D&D thing.
yeah,
Woohoo!
D&D, which I have all of Humblewood in our campaigns. So if you guys ever want to in future games play a Humblewood character, I have them all.
Oh my god.
So, well, I'm just a little mouse folk from the Feywild. The nice thing is that we're small enough that we can become familiars if we choose to. If not, owlins and mice folk within the Feywild live perfectly in harmony. They understand that we ourselves are living and like creatures of like health and stuff. Granted, those that are during the war times we had a problem, but that was also with like the crow folk and the chicken folk and and all the other birds.
Humblewood campaign setting. Gerbeens.
Yeah, Jabeen.
Yes, that and
Gerbeen.
if anybody hasn't noticed at this point, I am also demon.
Yeah.
Part demon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Red eyes,
Avery's
you
known
know.
that. They just don't say anything. Avery does that.
What? Avery does what?
Oh, Avery knows things and doesn't say anything.
Oh, yeah. Hope they're not mad about the sketch.
Well, not at all. So, you're perfectly fine. I have no prejudice towards you at all, Madam Siggy. It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to be a good. Well, are you okay? My cat's like getting on your back and just sleeping.
Yeah,
Cat
Trico
is
likes to
gonna
hide
cat.
behind us
Mhm.
and likes to sleep. Yeah.
So, alright, I guess let's make a shopping list.
As Avery starts to perk up a bit. How drunk did I get last night?
I wasn't
I
here. I
mean-
couldn't tell you. Okay.
I think
I wasn't
Okay,
either.
you were pretty calm. Can't lie. You were going off. I wish I wrote down what you said, but I didn't.
This is why you take notes.
We were. It was late.
Yes,
it?
it was late.
Do you remember what you said?
I do actually. So Avery had actually right before this, Avery had revealed that they were literally stabbed in the back
Yes.
by somebody.
Yes, that
literally
came
and
up in our conversation.
figuratively.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then right before, like whenever 12 was tucking them into bed, they had grabbed his sleeve and said, Saxon, remember to turn off all the lights. They don't let us have lights.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And whenever they get drunk, they age regress as they become drunker.
Yes. Yeah, you were pretty drunk last night. You mentioned something about having to turn off the lights, and I'll be real, I don't know what it meant, but it gave me a sad vibe. So and like he just kind of points to outside your door. I'm like, I kind of just kept close by in case you knew anything.
It's old.
Okay. From the store? Sensing that you don't want to talk about it.
Training thing.
I'm sorry, what?
A training thing.
A training thing? Like, training for what?
Becoming a member of the Court of the Night Sky.
Oh, I thought you were answering the store question. My bad.
Oh, from the store.
No, we could talk. He sits down. He's like, no. You could trade it for the night sky. You couldn't have lights on.
Oh my god. Lux, make me a passive perception. Or what's your passive perception?
Oh, perception. 19.
19? Okay. Armin is currently trying to steal your bacon.
Oh, it's my cat. Jesus. The cats are on a new one tonight, apparently,
Oh.
guys. Jesus.
Oh, Armin is a mimic.
Yeah.
Not a cat.
By the way,
Still,
my cat is currently laying on their back.
And to be fair, if anyone
Right
were to
now,
have
like
a pet
belly out.
mimic, I wouldn't be surprised if Stealthy had one.
No, my one cat is on one side of the door and the other cat is on the other side of the door and they're trying to bat at each other with their paws. It's I just trying to figure out what that sound was, and that's my cat
Cute.
being dumb.
I don't. Why?
Training in the Court of the Night Sky was very difficult as a child.
Oh, I mean, you started as a child. Most things are difficult at that age.
And it being night, you get used to the dark.
How do you feel about it now?
Doesn't bother me now.
I'm sorry it bothered you then. Yeah.
So, as you can see, as like the last of the night drips off of them,
Mhm.
kind of sticks to me.
And then Sundial, what? That's not even a character I
Wow.
What?
That's not even a character you play.
Oh, what?
Avast The Inquisition be invading your campaign.
Fucking
Yep.
hell.
Avast.
Check out Inquisition every other Friday here on this channel.
play.
Woo!
Shit, I lost what I was gonna say now.
Should have taken notes. I'm sorry.
You fucking A, Dono!
I'm still
I do
I'm
rewatch
still
entire
completely
sessions. It's fine.
I'm still completely enthralled by this thing that
I taught
Death
Donna how
Boy
to, or
helped me
Tippy
do.
how to make it. I'm fucking up everybody's game.
You
I was this close to not even playing tonight because I'm so in brain fry. Like,
Oh no.
12 just kind of sitting there. He's like, Trust me, I get that. And like you see him like very awkwardly just kind of like moving his hands and his shoulders a bit as he's like, I used to be able to do spells because of like the, I don't know, the, it sounds so cliche to say the darkness inside of me, but that's what it was. I could emanate it and have people scared of me. Now I have a tiny mouse. I'm not that scary anymore, am I?
You're absolutely terrifying.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Rar. I am vicious.
S.
Rar XD.
Are we still?
Foxy.
We're still sitting in the cart when this is happening?
Oh yeah,
Or are
this
we
is around the
already
breakfast table.
walking
This is
around?
literally a
Yeah, this is
conversation
around the
happening
breakfast
at breakfast. Everybody is there,
Yeah, as
setting the tone for the day.
yeah, as 12 says, I'm not really that scary anymore. Canna snickers, attempting to keep it to himself.
What? What, Canna?
Just,
What?
well, I never really found you that scary, 12. I find that kind of surprising.
No, that's fair. That is fair. Other people have.
Eh, you have a point.
Now, kind of, Canna, I'm scared about, like, I would say 50% of the things that come out of your mouth.
What do you mean? As the voice drops a little bit.
We really got to get you a new tongue, bud.
I know more than you.
All right.
I feel
it
that
should-
more than you.
Picking up supplies shouldn't take more than 2 hours, and then we
Am
can
I
get-
inheriting your scary?
I don't know. Maybe
I was always more terrifying than the both of you.
you. Yeah.
Siggy just
I
snickers.
mean, that was obvious.
Have you guys eaten all the breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
12 hasn't touched any, to be
Okay.
fair.
Canna or fucking Carter comes up from sleeping, and she's like, Carter
Carter,
looks at everybody's eating.
Squire. Squire, Carter.
Just higher pitch. Just, it's baby Kurt.
Squire, I think that's all the introductions I'm gonna have to do.
Okay. Very well, sire.
All right, Carter, breakfast. As he slides his plate over to Carter.
Fucking, just like
Yeah.
licks it, just like.
A black hole.
You're going to choke if you. Okay.
He's already scarfed it down.
He is gnawing on the plate. Okay.
He's like just licking
Yeah.
the egg yolk off. He's like,
By the way, I know Carter is like a bird,
Yeah.
basically. I know,
It's a kangaroo.
but like
Yeah.
in my brain, I can't imagine him anything else than the little brother from the Wild Thornberries.
Dobby.
That's like every time you talk about Carter, it's just him in my brain. Like,
God.
It's. I don't know his name. I
That's
wish
Dobby.
I did. Donnie.
is it?
Donnie.
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 yes.
Donnie. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's my name.
Hey, there you go.
I used to watch that all the time because my dad was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
So
I remember a demo game of the Wild Thornberries that was like some weird PC game. and
I had to
only
deal
played,
with
like
it.
20 minutes of it at a time.
With a player character who was basically Nigel Thornberry.
Smash it.
I hate to
Smashing
alarm you,
Dobby.
dearest, but it seems I have lost sight in my
you
right
talking about-
eye. Remove
Stop
your
talking
hand,
about me.
Nigel.
Terribly
Yes.
clever.
What a woman.
What a woman.
What a
For those that didn't know, I was in a Dark and Scary campaign with Stealthy DMing, and I played a Nigel Thornberry.
That was you?
character. That was into very big women, like big, like he was a rune knight, so like he could become a giant, Turned out by the time that he left the campaign that he was the dad of one of like the druid who was a
Oh my
Goliath.
God.
So every time I think of Carter, I just dropped it in the Crossroads chat.
Oh.
Oh,
Cute.
Let me see this. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, sad
Aw.
Carter
I
boy.
gotta tell you, I used to have a Kenku character that it was literally called Memeku because it wouldn't speak in. It wouldn't
Oh,
do the
God.
mimicry. It would do memes. It would speak in memes,
What-
and I would go, "This isn't weed, Shaggy."
I played a Kenku in a one shot where all of the characters of that one shot were killed off for no reason.
Dono killed me on a luck roll, and I'm still sad about it.
I killed everybody
He
else.
did.
I just
I was.
I just accidentally rolled the D100 and got 100. I'm like, fucking, what the fuck does that mean?
No, it
Anyway,
was you
shopping.
told me to roll a luck roll. Yes.
No,
all
no,
right,
no. I
shopping.
literally just
Shopping.
rolled my
Oh.
D100 on accident.
Oh.
And
We
it
don't
got
have to talk
100.
about this. We don't have
And
to
even
continue.
then, I am perfectly okay if shopping is glanced over. But 12 is
I'm
gonna
fine
say
with
like
that too.
it is like it'll probably take me like 2 hours to restock up. Oh, hey,
Oh, okay. We might go to break.
Okay.
yeah.
The only thing that Avery really needs is diamonds
Oh, no, they're back.
for Revivify.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
And Siggy wants a new drawing book.
Okay, we can skim over shopping if you guys want to.
Yes. I would
Canna just wants to restock the rations bunker, and he also would like he would like if he could find a place to sell some of his useless scrap.
Is useless.
needs
yeah,
to go all
same.
the way
I would also like to sell off my useless crap.
Okay,
Every
what
doesn't
useless
keep
crap
you-
are you talking about?
I have
Hi, Mark.
two
How's it
pieces. I have 2 pieces of breastplate that I cannot wear.
going? Okay.
I have
Oh, you can definitely
I-
find like a blacksmith that would buy that shit.
yes.
Yeah.
And then I have mimic blood still.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to find somebody that can actually like that'd be interested in such a thing. Which
Okay, fuck the mimic blood right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna restock.
you could.
No, I'm sure I'll find somebody better suited for it in victory. You know what I mean?
12, can I have my ring of spell storing back, please?
What? Oh. Yeah. And like he's
I did
looking
give
down
it
on
to you to. I did give it to you to cast
Will-
Find
will he-
Familiar, but
will he
like,
go away?
no, of course not.
Oh, okay.
Only when he dies.
What? He can die. You could die.
Well, of course.
Well, he'll dissolve.
What? You'll
no,
dissolve?
we feel the excruciating pain of death.
Why do you think Messenger hates me so much sometimes?
You
Squire,
look-
you
You can
know,
see Squire looks at you, Avery. It's like, you know Messenger?
oh my God, there's history.
You're that person?
oh my God.
Oh
I'm not gonna say anything
no!
Squire just goes, I'm not saying anything more.
Spill the tea.
No.
Avery bows dramatically. Avery. What is their title? What is their official title again?
I don't know. Fucking.
I forget. Aren't they just
Avery,
literally
Walker of the
repres-
Night Sky? Or
Yeah, Avery. Yeah, Avery Walker of the Night Sky.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Avery Walker of the Night Sky, at your service. And they wink cheekily.
You know what? I think you're nicer than what they described.
Oh, I'm the SOB that saved his life.
Sparkling, oh beautiful. I'm gonna go shopping now.
Sparkling, oh beautiful.
All right. So,
I like that I didn't even
Mhm.
put the O for anything. Just yes. Restocking the pantry and then selling the chest plates.
Okay.
All I'm doing.
So the cost of restocking the pantry is going to be about 20 gold, depending on, like, if you guys want to go like good shit or bad. If you go bad, it's just going to be like 5 gold. if you go like really nice stuff that'll last and like you won't have to buy
What,
it for
restocking stuff?
How
Yeah.
far away are we from victory?
a while. Let me look at the map because it's the next stop.
It is the next stop. We're not that far off.
Yeah.
But like
I
the next
think it's
stop
like
can
a-
be 5 days or 2 hours. Like that's the difference here.
Depending on travel. Why am I looking online for the map? It should be in our.
It's in the Discord.
Is it in their Discord? Yes, it is. In
Yeah.
Our Discord.
It should be
It's
a
in the
pinned
pinned
message.
messages in the Discord.
Oh my god! I saw the freaking My Hero picture.
You have
Um,
a chair, you know, but it's much warmer here.
I love My Hero Academia.
How cute is that? That's actually so cute.
It'd be about the same
I've
distance
not put this
from
fucking thing down since I picked it up. I need to
Fire Giants
hide-
Farms. So it's about a 2-3 day travel to victory.
Okay, then can I get the nice stuff, but a small, like 10 gold of it? Like, you know what I mean? Because we don't
Yeah.
need to, like, we don't need like a week's stock.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like 10 gold of good shit.
No, I got you. Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Avery needs diamonds because the only
Yeah.
diamond that they had to cast Revivify they used on Abnir, and they
How
both lost an
expensive-
arm.
How expensive are those?
250 gold each.
Okay. Where
Or is it 250 or 500?
Let me
Oh,
double check real quick.
500?
Or is it
I've got to check the
100?
spell. Hang on.
350,
300.
400, 450. Huh?
I thought it was 500.
For
Okay.
for Revivify?
It's
I thought it was
300.
300.
300.
There is a like stone store that's here within town.
Stone store.
For the stoners.
That's
I
a
don't know why that
dispensary,
made
not
me
a store. Man.
Fuck.
Stone dispensary. Oh. Let's
Do you want me
see.
to pick that up for you, Avery, or are you heading out? Do you want to just hang out, nurse the headache and whatnot? I can grab it for you.
Oh yeah, that I want to look for that book that I told you about. Oh, the book of cataloging or whatever it was called.
Oh, snap. Give me a second.
Avery will go get it.
Okay.
Whoa,
Oh.
Dono. Where'd he go? He's gone.
Yeah,
He's
there's
in one
more to
second.
improvise.
The man with no object permanence. Where did he go? Where did Dono
Is-
go? Was he ever here?
Zoom calls where people drop out are adult versions of peekaboo. Like,
Yep.
Well, you're welcome.
That's great.
well, while we have this lull, I will shamelessly plug next Tuesday. There normally wouldn't be a show, but this Tuesday is the start of Dark Energy Season 2.
Woo! Woo!
With all these lovely players. Aludra is not going to be joining us, but you can see them the Tuesday after that back here on Crossroads. I didn't know how long you were going to be, so I
Yay.
plugged myself.
I
I
also
can see
live
you
stream on
plug
Sundays
yourself
and
as
Fridays.
well.
You're good.
Yes,
I
you
just
do.
started having a nosebleed and I didn't want stream to have
Oh,
to
no.
see
Oh,
no.
shit.
that.
Did you see too many anime titties?
No. Because I'm a little sick and my nose has been running, I am prone to nosebleeds because my
Ah,
mucus wall is very thin.
Yep.
You have a wall made of mucus?
gross.
Gross.
So do you, loser.
You wish.
Yeah. Avery goes.
I'm
and
not
hunts
that much of a
down,
nerd. I'm kidding.
A jeweler's or a rock store.
A rock.
You're gonna go to the rock store.
I'm gonna go to the rock store.
That's where I go to get my witchcraft stuff, okay?
Store name.
called-
Store name. Store name. Romancing the Stone.
Oh, I was gonna say the Stone Cafe.
Hey.
Ooh.
I got a place near
Or
me called
Hearthstone
Sissy
Cat.
Moriarty.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is he Moriarty?
That feels
Yeah,
like a
that's the
great
name of
drag
the
name.
witch
Oh,
that
fun.
does the. That's the name of the witch that has the store.
Oh.
I love it. That's very nice. So you see that you come into the store. It is imagine a jewelry store, but it's like none of it is carved stone. It is all like raw materials that are put into the place. There is like a wall that hangs up with a bunch of these different gems that are within bags, and things like that that are the back part of what is this counter that wraps around not part of the building except for the entrance area, where it's just kind of like steps in. It's decently lit, not exactly that of like a very pretty jewelry store, but you can see that there's a lot of raw material here. This is going to be probably your best bet for anything. This is the Stones Cafe, a subsidiary of the Jaren Mines. They have a couple of little stores that are kind of like popped up around the area where they sell some of their raw material for a non-business or non-like big business, not more like this is their store, you know?
It's their wholesale store.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I just
Yes.
imagine like,
It's the
see
hard-
this here? This is a
Cabochons
limestone rock.
galore.
AKA
You see
the
this?
Hardstone Cafe.
See this here? That fuck me. You see- I just imagine the
Hard
guy being
Rock
like,
Cafe.
I just see the guy being like, you see this here? There's a limestone rock. You can't find this anywhere else. And someone who knows anything about rocks just being like, I could go outside and get one of these. And it's just like, whatever, it's $5. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
The way you talk is just reminding me of Hell of Boston Has-Been Hotel with the green ring. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah,
Whatever,
Avery,
it's $5. You take it or leave it.
yeah, Avery walks in, and they're walking. They're in full armor with their sword and whip and everything. Like they kind of pose a figure walking down the street.
Wow.
You see a rock gnome that's like sitting in the corner reading a book, puts it down for a second, puts it back up, and just keeps running, or just keeps reading.
Mm.
Talk to me if you need to. Look around. Everything's labeled in such like that. You can see what is like sapphire gems that have like stones still attached to them and not exactly clean, and it's the raw material, which makes it more valuable. Though, like, it is being, you imagine that some of it might be negotiable. Like being able to be given these raw material, instead of having a cut gem makes it like it's very interesting with the different things. It's the craftsmanship that puts into the gem that makes it more expensive.
Yeah.
But when you have the raw material, when you get a massive amount of it, it also becomes like it goes into a different pay range. And so when it comes to like craftsmen, they have to get the correct amount, and they usually buy within bulk, or like a large rock that they can split into multiple things to be able to craft into.
Yeah.
So a 500 gold diamond could,
300.
or 300 gold diamond might be the worth might be different within this situation. So, do you know anything about gem working as Avery?
Avery? No, Avery was a
All right,
soldier.
then you're shit out of luck. I'm not going to give you any more information. Fuck you.
Damn.
God
Roasted.
damn.
Boom, roasted.
Well, I mean, they have merchant scale on them.
Mhm.
I'm looking at their equipment, seeing what they actually
Avery
have.
has a merchant scale.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the little,
It's
it's the little scales. It's the little, you put something on one
Oh.
side, you put the equivalent weight on the other, and you do it.
Oh.
Their dad showed
Like for-
him because it's like how he weighs his tea out
Yeah,
to make sure that he's getting the right amount.
it's probably why they have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck no. Avery doesn't know that. Hey, Avery was a soldier from the Feywild. Yeah, they walk in. They walk over to what would be the diamond section, and they look at the rock gnome and go,
There's some white diamond, pink diamond, some like unclear stuff.
Would a different colored diamond have a different effect on revivification?
Avery looks at the rock gnome. I'm looking for something for restoration spell work.
All right, so we've got a couple good ones. Now, when it comes to the more raw material, I don't know if there's any preference within the spellcasting. I myself am not a spellcaster, though I respect it as a craft. Nothing against it. though I haven't had any complaints about this area right here. And you can see this is some raw diamonds. There's a few imperfections within it and such like that, but it's about a good, I want to say about like that big of a chunk of it, which is a large chunk, which it's labeled as 500 gold.
Wow.
If you think about it, a small ring is about 100 gold itself. So this one could be turned into like 10
Several.
different rings of with like the diamonds and such in it. If broken correctly by a master, etc. If Avery, you could find somebody, you could probably crack it into the two different things, needing like 100 gold piece one, and like having 200 gold piece and then one 300 gold.
Yeah.
There's another one that's like 250, another one that's like more 400, etc. Yeah.
Avery picks up the rock and kind of weighs it in their hand a little bit and looks at the rock gnome and goes, is there any room on the price for this?
What are you thinking?
I want to do a quick insight check on him.
Okay.
Just to see how flexible can he be on this rate, and is he generally one that's gonna try to swindle? That's a 26 on my insight check.
He's just intrigued by the thought that of negotiating right now. He's just like, oh, okay, you actually want to try and, sell me on dropping the prices? All right, I'll listen. Excuse me? What?
Oh, I was looking at my stats. You said it was about 500. It was listed at 500.
Yeah. And this one's like the one that like really caught your eye. I was just like, oh, okay. If like this, I've seen diamonds that I've used in the past that are maybe a little bit smaller than this, or like a lot smaller than this, but have worked in such. So you could get multiple $300 net gold diamonds out of this.
Yeah. This
with the right craftsman.
This is going to require some work to suit my purposes. I was looking along the lines of more 400.
Well, nobody's planning on dying anytime soon, right?
With my friends? They look at their arm. Or the lack thereof.
Is that recent? I was going to ask, but you kind of seem to be making a point about it.
You know that whole bit on the bridge?
What?
Have you heard about that whole bit on the bridge with the dragon?
I don't usually read the newspaper.
You were literally just reading the newspaper.
I was reading a book.
Oh.
Oh, you said it was like I the way you described it, I thought it was a newspaper.
No, he like looked.
He goes
like,
back to
looked
reading
down.
a
also
newspaper.
thought
I
it was
don't
a
use
newspaper.
Newspaper.
Okay.
What recent history doesn't really intrigue me. It's more of the adventures, really.
Blue dragon fight against a rock on the bridge. Friend died. Brought him back at a cost.
You should.
Is the short version of it.
Oh damn. Make me a persuasion check. Actually, yeah, persuasion. That'll work. If you had done it like in depth and done like really cool, I would have made performance.
That's an 8.
Oh.
I not 100% sure if I believe you. That sounds like a tall tale. Maybe if you could bring back somebody trustworthy that could confirm your statement, I could drop it.
Avery does a quick sending to Hope.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Asking
to
Hope to come
the hearts?
to come back them up on in the shop
Okay.
for and lend a little credibility.
Got it. Okay. What do you say exactly to Hope? You have, what is it, 25 words?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hope, I have someone questioning my validity
Question my validity.
in regards to the events on the bridge.
In to fence the bridge. Okay.
Can you join me at what's the name of the shop?
Hardstone Cafe.
Hardstone Cafe.
You have 4 more.
To provide a bit of
To provide a bit.
Bit. Click.
that wasn't 25 words total, was it?
No, that was 25. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did hands and then hands open and then like yeah. So
Oh, okay.
up.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's how I count it. It is just both hands closed, both hands open. No, it should be yeah, both hands closed, then come open and then close again. So
Okay.
and then one closes. That's how you know that you've done 25. Here, I guess I wasn't planning on anything else today. Sure. This will be interesting. And she just says, be there in 10 minutes. And you hear it just close off. Were you just talking to yourself there?
Avery looks at the shopkeeper. They'll be here in 10.
All right. You don't mind if I go back to my book, do you? And comes up, jumps upon a stool, sits back against the wall, begins reading the book again.
Not the newspaper.
Not the newspaper.
What's that book?
You're not here.
I know. I know. I'm looking for a book of my own.
Okay. While that's happening, what is everybody else looking for?
I'm looking for a cataloging book.
A cataloging book?
From the Vault of Magic from Kobold Press. I have a snippet of it, which I think I sent to the chat already, but I will send it again. Because I love this book, and I want it so badly.
I know. I will let you know, Dippy, that is not going to be here in this town.
I understand.
I will not
but
have...
I'm looking for it regardless.
Okay.
And whatever path takes me to look for it, I will entertain the idea.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking for a drawing book, so...
Okay. Well, look,
I would
help you
probably
out
go with
that.
Siggy then.
Lux conveniently goes, I know a bookshop.
Yeah.
Do. So, as the rest of you go out and about and adventure, Canna, you eventually stumble upon a seems like a young boy almost turning to man, who sits crisscross upon a massive rug, with little tiny trinkets on it. And you can tell just by looking at them that these have slight magical properties to them.
I go up to the rug, and before he can even say anything, I say, "What's the catch?"
No catch. I'm just a young enchanter working on their craft and wanting to make some more money so I can get more things to be able to enchant. Name's the name of my store is the Side Road Matt. I'm Matt.
Well, pleasure to meet you. And I look at the trinkets that he has on stock.
Matt Todd Nicker.
Matt Todd
Nick?
Knicker?
Yes.
Like knickers? Like
Yes.
pants?
Yes, like the pants. My family members, my family used to be a bunch of tailors. And I wanted to go into magic.
Well, then, who's to stop you?
You can just call me Matt, though.
Yeah, I can see how that would get complicated.
Yeah, I might change
So,
it
Matt, what have
later
you got
on.
for me today? And I look.
So, what I've made recently, I got some chocolate bars from the local bakery here within town. I have enchanted them with the ability to grant the individual a 1d12 or a good amount of magical healing when consumed.
They do say chocolate is good for the soul.
It does, and because they were pre-made, they actually taste good.
Over table just thinks about Matt at one point tried to make his own chocolate, and it was not very good.
A little bit of mud mixed in there, maybe a little bit of shit.
Oh, God.
It is much easier to enchant things that were already made than it is to make something that to a certain enchantment.
Well, what's your turnover rate here?
I mean, I make a good amount of sales every once in a while. I can give you the whole box for 100 gold.
How many are in the box? I'm not asking him.
Five.
But like as I'm look 5.
Yeah.
20 gold per chocolate bar of 1d12 healing
Yes.
from an amateur enchanter.
It is not in action to consume one of them. It takes like 2 rounds of combat to be able to do. So it's an out
Of course,
combat
yeah.
medical
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
just above table and information for
Yeah. 100 gold for the box.
Yes. So 5-pack of chocolate bars for 100 gold. And that's essentially 5d12 of healing. That's a whole barbarian hit die, okay?
I know this. Barbarian.
I love being barbarian. I go smash it.
I could. As Canna looks, is there anything else just without him talking about it? Is there any other objects on the map?
You see an object that you think that maybe like one of your smaller siblings would enjoy. There is a little teddy bear. It is just a normal looking teddy bear with a small instead of a button sewn for like the belly button, you can see what is more of like almost a small stone that has been put there. Oh, I see you have your eye on the teddy bear of warming. As you hug it, it keeps you from feeling cold. That
A D&D troll doll.
How much were you thinking for the teddy bear?
simple 35 gold.
Tell you what, I'll do I'll do 110 for the box of chocolate and the teddy bear.
That feels like you're almost getting one of them for free. Make me a flip of a coin.
Oh God. Yeah, I didn't want to make it too much worse. You know, let me hold on. Tails is persuasion, heads is intimidation. Oh Lord. Please don't intimidate this child, please. Oh, for guts. Oh, thank God it's tails. It's persuasion.
Okay.
It's a persuasion of +10. Oh, damn. That's a really? That's a 25.
Okay. I understand that I may not have a big fancy shop or anything to have to like own any overhead. I just have this mat here or this rug. But I can't go that low on a pricing.
On a 25?
He rolled a nat 20, and this is a sorcerer, my dude.
Oh my God. It's a gift from my baby brother.
Well,
I can't. I'm a little not so hard off right now. And he simply loves teddy bears and chocolate, and he's been a little sick lately. And I know that those chocolate bars did not cost that much to purchase before you enchanted them.
I have to.
Surely.
I had to enchant every single one of them individually.
What was it? 100 for the box and 35 for the teddy bear.
Oh, your little brother.
120.
You do 125.
125. And I
Shakes your hand. Not the deal is made. You give the 125. You get a box of chocolates and a teddy bear of warming. So just take a blanket, like just the rod of warming, and then just convert it to teddy bear instead.
Of course.
Okay. We're gonna go over. Oh wait. Do we want to go do bookstore?
Ring of
or-
Warmth.
Ring of warmth.
Ring it.
Do you guys want to RP the book buying, or do you want me to just tell you what you like, how much it costs? Siggy.
Let's see here. Trying to see how.
How nice of a sketchbook do you want to get? Do you want to get like the 3 gold range, or do you want to go more to like the 5 silver?
Get a nice one, like thick,
Mm-hmm.
good many pages.
A good binding.
Yeah.
Sort. No, so you're gonna go, but like a nice, but not like super fucking like.
Yeah, because it's gonna get wear and tear from on
Okay.
travel anyway. So.
What color do you want?
Blue.
Blue. Why did my brain like connect to that? Like
I mean, it is one of my
First I
favorite.
went
It's like
green,
literally
and then
my
I'm like,
favorite
no,
color,
I'm talking to
so.
Aludra. It's like it's blue.
Exactly.
Are you thinking like more? Are you thinking more like turquoise blue?
No.
No.
How to put it? Actually, you know what? I got a perfect picture that'll describe the blue. Ah. Back. I know. Oh, son of a biscuit eater.
Incredible.
I'm gonna say for what you want, it's gonna be 1 gold, 2 silver.
Okay. Where do I? Oh, wait. I don't have any gold. It doesn't say I have gold on me.
You should have rolled for gold.
I don't think I did.
Did you spend all the money your parents sent you already?
No. I don't even. Oh my god. I didn't even log it. Oh my god.
Incredible.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Roll me a D100. That's how many gold you can have.
Let's see here.
No RP required. Pastry shop, box of donuts, box of a dozen donuts, six cream filled, six just regular glazed.
Okay.
Mhm.
25 gold. I'm kidding. No.
Fuck!
Donna,
I'm gonna
I'm
go
just gonna
no.
say, you make everything so expensive in
I rolled an
all your
80.
fantasy stuff. Everything
Honestly-
is gold.
No, it is. Yeah. But like the bookbinding, that's like my dad was a
No,
bookbinder.
yes,
Not
yeah.
he. Not like it wasn't cheap to get a customized book, anyway, and it is an art form. And
No,
such.
no, that is yes.
Yeah, and
I'm
then when
just
it comes to
teasing you.
magic
I'm
items,
just-
my
don't have to-
baseline. No, like I want to explain it to you guys. My
Okay.
baseline number for magic items for like basic common kind of stuff is between 25 to 50, which is what like a health potion is. And then as it goes to like rare and like legendary, rare can be between like 100 to like 250, or I think it's no uncommon is like 100 to 250 or whatever. I don't know. But basically as it goes up, it can once it gets to legendary, it's like 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
For things, like it gets up into that range.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a legendary item. You
There's
don't
a
get
chart
all the
for it.
time.
There's a chart for it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing you, buddy.
No, you're good.
We'll just go out for breakfast one time, and you're like 10 gold. Like for what? Are these eggs magic? Like
Yeah, they're hell chicken eggs. They're made with the spice inside. They're incubated in the chicken. It's
And
extra
again,
protein.
no RP necessary. In the bookstore that Siggy goes to,
dude,
I look for the
we'll say-
cataloging book and don't find it. I go back to the cart.
2 silver for the donuts.
2 silver.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
Bitte.
Mm.
Okay. So you get your book. I already gave you the price. Did you get it bound or engraved?
No.
No? Okay, cool. Then
All right.
shave off the 2 silver. It's just the 1 gold. All right. So, 12, are you wanting to do something?
yeah, 12. I bought all the goods for the. We'll just retcon that. That's the last thing he does, so he's not lugging this around town. If you're good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Selling the chest plate. He wants to buy bullets for his little gun because he's walked around with just the 1 bullet this whole time and he's been
Yeah.
afraid to shoot it. Yeah, that's it. He's just had the 1 bullet.
Avery's occasionally fucking with 12 by
Yes.
humming in the back of his mind.
You could show somebody the gun so they can make the bullet for it.
Yeah, I would assume. The blacksmith I go to sell the chest plate. I will ask them if they know where I can get bullets for this.
Okay.
I pull out the little pop pistol.
He just looks at it. It's like, this is a wooden gun.
This is a wooden. Is it
What?
this whole
You
time? This
for-
has been a wooden gun.
Yes, it. So if you remember when you were given the gun, it looks like a little wooden toy gun until you say "safety off," and then
Oh.
it becomes a real gun.
Right. Put it down on the table, buddy, for a second. So this doesn't. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think I've ever done this. Safety off.
Okay, and then you see it become like a normal, like one-shot pistol. I was like, holy shit. Okay. All right. Wait, I'm gonna go deeper voice for the blacksmith individual. All right.
Right, let's see
Let me
what
make
we're
it.
working
Let
with
me
here.
investigate and look at this for a little bit before.
Oh,
natural
okay.
1.
Let me give you the help action. on
Oh,
that
okay.
then,
Thank
while
you.
I'm
He just
standing
rolled a
here.
nat 1 because he doesn't know gun.
What are you buying?
Wow.
What are you selling?
Wow. Wow. Neither one of you know guns. I got a 1 and a
I-
2.
Excuse me. No, I was a soldier. I know about this gun. I just need to know where to buy the bullets.
Okay. You guys are having
There's
a
a
hard
very
time.
big difference.
Okay.
I just
2
don't know this
natural
town.
ones.
No, I got a 1 and a 2.
Natural 1 and a natural 2.
As you guys are looking at this gun, you're like, where the fuck do you take the bullet out? Because you know that like you're supposed to load a bullet somewhere in the gun.
Yeah.
You've never like opened it up. You never looked at it. You just can't figure this whole thing out. It's like, oh, is it here? Is it here? Fuck. All right. Well, I'll take a measurement of barrel, and you just keep looking. Oh fuck! All right. And he
I guess
just
I've
takes
never
some.
checked out this gun enough. Can I do like a? I don't have it. It's not a skill. Can I do like a tinker check?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Yeah, intelligence-based tinker check.
All right. Yeah.
Either
Is it a
intelligence or
bycatch? Is it
dex,
a
depending upon
tool
what
fed?
you
Is
want.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
And I found a single D20 in my office, by the way. Intelligence. That's a 17.
17. Okay.
Nice.
You eventually find where you have to pull back the hammer, and with that, it dislocates the front part of the gun,
Okay.
and so it folds down.
The
And
break
you can see
action.
that
Is
it-
this like a derringer?
Yeah, it's a derringer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. It is a tiny little derringer pistol.
It pops forward. You see that there is a bullet that is loaded into the front part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to take the bullet out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pull the bullet out. You look at it. It's this tiny little, like 22 looking thing. And then you just like it has. Make an investigation check.
I got the bullet out, Chief, as I'm checking it out. Oh! Yeah! What's my investigation?
It's a 22 short.
Yeah.
Oh, and I get advantage.
Brimfire
Baby
cartridge.
Oh, that, 21.
The noisy
22
cricket.
brimfire.
There is rune writing on the what is it? The
22
cap
Magnum
of the bullet.
Lapua, It's just like a
Yeah.
shell
So the
casing.
cap
size
bit,
fuck
there
that
is
can
some
be with a
runic
bullet.
writing that is very tiny within like around right where the compression pieces or the I guess the
Primer
blasting.
cap.
Yeah, fiber cap. Thank you.
Thank you to our local Texan.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what the runic is?
Oh, you know what? You were with the dwarves for a while. Make me an Arcana check.
Jesus. Okay. I have advantage on that too.
Yeah.
No! There goes my die.
That's Avery in the background going. "Hmm, hmm, 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 hmm."
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fight, and this is for fun.
Okay, that one's only a 15.
15.
M-I-C
Yeah.
K-E-Y-M-O-U-S.
You. So, do you read? Not. Do you know? Do you understand Dwarven?
As a language, no.
You lived
We
with
talked
like
about
you
that-
lived in the Dwarven country for like 3 to almost 5 years, and you never learned Dwarvish.
We talked about this back in a session 0. I know giant because for some reason I don't remember the lore wise, but I was around giant talk more than dwarvish talk.
Okay.
I don't remember the lore at all behind it,
Okay.
and we were kind of blitzed for my session 0.
That's
so
true.
I didn't take notes.
It was a legendary session 0. I will say that.
It was. It was
so good.
Sincerely, some of the most fun D&D I've ever had.
So. You see, like, the road that you can get clearly out of it, just like giant of like the fact of like regaining from it, and you're
Okay.
just like, okay, it's this rune kind of looks like the rune of like regaining or like growth or like renewal. I'm not 100% sure what that means.
Do
Might
I?
have-
Okay. I'll buy the bullets, and maybe I'll just, because now my family's not so much on the run. Maybe I'll just send a letter to Dad and be like, "Can you tell me about the gun?" Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, is the blacksmith able to make me
Oh
just
yeah,
some
He to-
bullets to
yeah.
use?
Once he
Okay.
gets like an idea of like the bullet and everything, he's like, oh yeah, mate, I can totally make you a couple of these.
How many bullets are you willing to trade for the chest plates? And keep in mind, one of the chest plates is the cast on and off chest plate. I can't wear it at all anymore because of my guns.
Okay, so that is I believe it's an uncommon magic item.
Yes. No,
Um,
it's common.
It's common. Okay,
Yeah.
so then that puts it within that kind of a range, but it is also chest plate, so it bumps it up in price.
Yep, and then the other one's just chain mill.
Mhm. I can give you probably about, I'd say 200 shots. It's gonna take me a while. If you wanted a rush job, I can get you 100 probably by next day.
Oh, I wanted to be on the road in the next couple hours. Do you have anything made already? Do you have anything in stock, or do you know anyone that would?
Goodness. No, we don't have any gunsmiths around here. Though, if you go over to Victory, there is an artificer.
Yep.
He usually works with the Queen and the King.
Okay.
He'd be able to handle you. He's made a gun.
Maybe you're playing War Thunder.
Called out, bitch. Okay.
Why do you gotta say shit like that, man?
Why you gotta play War Thunder while you're playing D&D?
I openly play Pokemon Showdown 90% of the stream.
I'm drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh, so I'm the one that gets called out for it.
Well, you kind of have your Discord set up to fucking... Could you imagine if he was Twitch streaming him playing War Thunder while playing D&D?
I Twitch stream me playing a game while I'm playing D&D.
Fucking like...
12 just hears in the back of his head.
So I could buy chest plate and everything like that for you. For about it's got some wear and tear. The magic is really nice, so it keeps it together. I'll give you, just because I gotta make a buck off of it too.
Yeah, no.
I think a fair price would be about, let's say, 175 for the two.
I'll take it. I'm not here to try to stiff arm you. I don't want to carry him around anymore.
Okay, cool. So he exchanged the money, gets it back. He takes the armor from you, and you skedaddle off with the knowledge of going to go see the artificer that works for the king and queen in Victory.
My last stop I make is the bar right by the tavern. Of course, I pick up all the food and whatnot for the cart.
Mm-hmm.
The bar by the tavern, I ask if I can pick up an entire keg of the blue milk.
Do you show him your card that you guys have?
No, I'm just trying to buy it.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Because it's just milk.
Of blue milk.
What Curter likes?
What Carter was drinking.
Okay, I thought you were talking... Okay, yeah. Fuck, how much would milk cost?
I don't know. How much would milk cost? I don't
know.
Let's see if Reddit has the answer.
A keg of milk. 5e.
Milk and D&D, 5e cost.
I can't
Do you
even believe
know what a
that.
gallon of milk costs these days?
It's like $7.
$5.
That's way too much.
$5 a gallon.
2
here.
dozen eggs is 2 copper.
It's
Man,
probably
What
like
if it's almond?
a copper.
2 dozen eggs is 2 copper.
I will say, all right. So
One
Reddit
gallon
tells
of
me
milk is 2 silver pieces.
That makes sense, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, how many gallons are in one barrel? 10?
In a keg?
In a keg?
Worth of keg.
Oh, yeah, like a 10-gallon barrel. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So 10 gallons of milk.
So 20 silver pieces or 2
2 gold pieces. But
gold
it's
pieces.
blue, so add a
No.
modifier for the fact that it's blue.
A keg is 15.5 gallons.
15.5 gallons.
Yes.
99 gallons of milk on the wall. 99
So-
99 gallons of milk. Take
That
one down,
is-
pass out. 88 gallons of milk on the wall.
So what is that? 35 silver pieces. So it's 3 gold. It's 3 gold, 5 silver pieces.
Yeah.
And then
If
I'd round it up to 4 just because you're buying it from the actual store itself instead of.
Oh, I was about to ask the opposite. I was going to ask the bartender, "Hey, come buy it in bulk. Can I get it for 3?"
Make me a persuasion check.
All right. Thank God I don't have to flip a coin.
Shut up.
Hey,
You either garner my sympathy or not.
Hey, you are the one that wanted the easy way to getting a tongue back.
23.
23? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What
roll.
for? Oh, so that I, as a character in a Dungeons and Dragons game, could speak instead of
You
garbling
could still
nonsense.
speak.
Session.
You would just spend every session holding your tongue with your hand.
It would just be a session after session of.
You and 12 had a
Which
thing going
means-
on with
Yeah, yeah.
Primordial.
We
You
did.
taught Avery Primordial.
True.
I mean, yeah, I taught Avery Primordial when I didn't have a tongue.
Everybody could have learned Primordial and then just spoken Primordial. So Canna
And
could
then
feel included.
nobody else would understand the party.
Exactly. That's such a good tactical decision.
All right, so does he take the 3 gold?
Yeah. Yes, you'll take the 3 gold.
All right. I take it, and then I take out my knife, and I carve, not puncturing it through, obviously, but I carve Curter's alcohol. And that's on my little dolly
You know
that I
what?
have of all the other goods.
Maybe a performance check on that.
Really?
See how nice.
You know
it
how many
looks.
dice rolls I've had to make just for
You're
buying
asking
shit?
to do things. When you ask to do things, roll a dice. Let's see if
I-
you...
13.
13. It's
I
legible.
misspelled Curter.
Incredible.
Oh God.
And look at that. I came back right on the 2-hour mark like I said I would.
I think one of my cats freaking okay. So
So everybody, this is just alcohol for Curter. This is his special Curter.
this is the end of the day, so everybody's back already. So we're gonna go to Avery and Hope real quick.
Mhm.
Just cause.
Yeah.
I just saw trauma. What trauma?
Trauma? What trauma?
Okay.
I don't have trauma. You have trauma?
So
Let me help you with your trauma.
So I
as
forget
Hope
about my own.
as Hope comes walking in, the gnome puts the book down slightly, looks, says, "You can have it for 400."
Wonderful.
Okay.
Avery just hands the 400 gold over.
Hope comes up and she's like, "So, what did you need me for again?"
You served your purpose.
Okay. You want to go get a cup of coffee since I'm out?
That's amenable.
Okay. So you guys go grab a cup of coffee while you're out and
Yeah.
about with a 500 gold diamond in your pocket.
Anybody who tries to pick Avery's pocket is... I'd like to
Dead.
see that. Because they got a 22 passive insight and a 19 passive perception.
Okay. So, day goes on. You guys all have a lovely time. You do your own little tiny adventure. You buy your things. You get your books. You get your... Yeah, you just have fun with each other. Now you get to know each other a little bit more. Siggy, you and Lux begin to have like conversations and build more of a rapport with one another. And you all congregate back to the cart. Now, 12, you can take over.
Oh,
Do your
this is Curter's alcohol. Curter, this is yours.
Blue milk? Blue milk? What?
No, it's not.
It's
It's Curter's alcohol.
yeah, Siggy wasn't there for so Siggy is just completely clueless as to
Curd?
the
What?
lie that is being purveyed for Curter.
What?
Siggy, insight check.
Okay. Here we go.
And when Canna comes
Also-
back, he takes the teddy bear and hands it to Curter and says, "For you."
Kurt looks at
11?
it. You don't get it. You don't get what's going on. He just like looks at it, looks at you.
Hug it.
Drops it onto the floor and just walks away.
What the teddy bear?
Yeah, the teddy bear.
I look at him and I go, "Hug it."
No.
Curter says no. Carter is very
This is a
rude.
young
He says
boy.
anything. Carter says anything. Carter is very rude when he says anything other than his name.
He is a young boy. You give him a girl's toy, okay?
A girl's toy? It's a teddy bear. What are you talking about?
Bear.
I know.
Made by Theodore Roosevelt.
Made by
The most
Theodore-
manly man.
Man's man.
Man.
Yeah.
I figured it's a very neutral looking thing, you know? It's not like pink
I'll put it
and
this
white
way.
and sparkly.
All gifts that Carter has received has Avery handed him a great sword.
Harder.
Well, I guess
And now
forgive me
Carter's
for trying
freaking
to help
nightlight,
you.
okay?
Don't feel bad, buddy.
Carter is going to come up to you, 12, and just be like,
Yeah, and I pop the cork and I get him a glass.
he's just like to the side, just being
Yeah. Just like one or two a night.
3.
You're really talking, buddy. Yeah, 3. You said it. 3. You said the word. You can have 3.
By the way, this is something that my son does every single time when we have to when we're trying to make negotiations. If he's says the correct please, thank you, etc. like that, then we just go with
same.
what he says.
Absolutely, yeah. If they ask politely, they 100% get what they want.
Yeah, because they need to learn that hey, manners maketh.
Yeah, manners maketh man. Yep.
I
Kingsman.
can't tell if one of my
But he
kids
doesn't
just farted
accept
in
the
my
gift of a teddy bear
bedroom.
when it's given to him.
What you should do is start haunting him with it. When he goes to bed, hide it in his room. Like,
Moving around.
Oh,
Or
you
sleep
don't think that's
doll.
immediately what Canna is doing next?
how did we end up taking all day doing this?
Yeah, well, I mean, not all day. You guys would try. Well,
I mean, we go wandering.
I'd say
We
it
have
takes
time to-
probably half the day.
All right.
It's midday.
It wouldn't
guys-
no because you guys had breakfast. It took
Yeah, about 2 hours.
it would probably
It's
take about
mid morning.
It's
Mid-
dinner time.
It's mid afternoon ish, not quite the sun going down, but you guys
It's
probably have,
brunch time.
Are y'all ready to hit
No,
the
it's-
road?
Yes.
Siggy's gonna pipe up real quick and go, does somebody want to explain what just happened to me in private at all?
Oh yeah, come on. I'm gonna start getting Maribel going. You can come up with me.
All right.
Yeah. 2 of us we'll head on up. I'll get Maribel hitting the road.
Mhm. Okay.
And when we're up there, I'm just I thought it would be important for Carter to feel included when we're all at the bar, so I convinced him that the blue milk was beer.
Oh. Sounds reasonable enough.
I thought so. I thought it was a great plan. I thought Avery was gonna gouge my eyes out, but now
mean-
that we're on the same page,
I mean, most kids who really want to, enjoy something with somebody who's older when they're not old enough to do something, normally it's a
Exactly,
decent
yeah.
substitute.
yes, just like wanting to feel included. Like
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, thanks for explaining that.
Of course.
Avery.
Hmm.
Carter is very badly stealthing to get himself another cup of blue milk.
Avery immediately turns. Carter.
Carter, and then
Don't.
runs away.
Oh my god.
You guys just see Avery walk by with one arm holding Carter by the scruff of his neck, going, "No more."
Okay. All right. So, the day is yours. You begin to travel, and off we begin the next leg of this journey, which we will continue next time. because we've been
I
at
was
this
about
for a
to say.
minute.
I was about to say I have one more thing I want to do before we end.
Okay.
I go to my scrying orb and I attempt to scry on Islan.
Oh wow,
That's a choice.
that's a choice I wish you didn't make alone, buddy.
We'll get back to that next time.
Da 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 da.
Thank you guys for watching. Remember, your adventure matters. Till next time, roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye.